Herbert off of play action. They'll roll him out right.
What the fuck?
Finds his target, Allen. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
All right, now let's get the
A
ball.
big connection on that one. 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Ravens 7, Browns nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert rolling to his right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. The handoff, it's Eckler. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Herbert now. Flushed out right. Herbert has it knocked free. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Oh, what a move. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now, that deserves a couple exclamation points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
14, Browns nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Hey, let's go. Interception.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Stafford. The quick slant caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
I'm about 14 nothing. Those guys aren't great. They're good for that matter.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
2 p.m.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Taylor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard. Bundle, his second, goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Touchdown! Andy Isabella, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Look at the scrimmage game because they're terrible for it today.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
Ravens 21, Browns nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 19. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the handoff, Taylor. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Don't run the score up, then people will quit. So I'm not going to...
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a handoff, Taylor with it. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Tucker's kick is good. And with that last field goal, that puts him now at 300 made on his career, and that is something to celebrate.
And that puts him in the top 30 all time. So he's really made a mark, and he's got plenty of life left in that leg, that's for sure.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time it wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
The cardinal rule of mine is if you go 5 wide,
throw it on the first play. Give
I'm
the
going
quarterback
to
some
get
confidence.
See what happens. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 2nd and very short, Herbert.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
It's a gain of 12 yards. Leads to 3rd and 11.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
All right.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on
vertical
4th and
look
11.
probably.
They snap it to Herbert. He'll buy some time right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in this second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. On the return, Andy Isabella. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It's a big play there for Baltimore. Well, he's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Gets around him. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Jonathan Taylor